Step one, air down the tires. We got our little quick air down kit. This is Bowman Lake Trail. About 90% of it is paved road. And then you get to like the last, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes. And it's this road like this. We'll see how this looks as we continue. The trail is pretty chill. We're aired down to 28. Don't want to slash our tires on a sharp rock or whatever. Now if we do, we got a sidewall patch kit, air compressor, you know, we got all the things we need to be successful. But yeah, it's pretty smooth. The road's not crazy. It's a little bumpy, I guess, but the terrain is pretty smooth. You know, it's a gravel road. I probably could go a lot faster, but there's just no reason. There's little pull-offs to camp and all kinds of stuff out here. Some real beautiful scenery here. And sketchy rocks, I guess. Beautiful / dangerous. Potentially hazardous. In the spirit of that, we want to get through here and not dilly-dally. This is pretty rough though, right here. Obviously you don't want to go off the edge, so pick your line carefully. It's fine though. I did see on Onyx Off-Road they mentioned there's like one switchback. And that must be what they're talking about up here on the map. Because I haven't had anything like that quite yet. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this is it. It's beautiful up here. This is why I wanted to buy a Cybertruck. Some people are like, oh, it doesn't tow. It's the only, I mean, it does tow, first of all. Your just range is diminished. It's the only thing that I'm not doing. I did not buy this truck for towing. I don't have a trailer. I don't tow shit. I want to do this. This is what I want to do. And it does this fantastic. So, for me, this is the best fit. And the price, it's similarly priced to any other performance V8, you know, Ram TRX, Ford Raptor. This is a little bumpy up here. Toyota Tundra TRD Pro. They're all similarly priced. All right, we're almost to the lake. 1.5 miles. All right, now we're moving along a little bit better. It's not as bad. A mix of the road being better and my comfortability increasing. A little mix and match of the two. But yeah, it's moving along. See a pretty sharp rock here. I'll slow down for that. I don't want to slam into these groups of bigger rocks. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're moving along. All right, now there's this bridge that you cross. Nice and easy. Pretty good stuff. That gets real nice over here. This is pretty compact for the most part. I don't know. I mean, it's better than it was up there. Oh, there's a dam. That's crazy. Said a sign said, warning, water may suddenly swarm this area. The scenery is super beautiful. You get some nice, beautiful views of the canyon. Pretty nice stuff out here. We'll check back in a little bit. All right. So it's turned into an adventure. This person in this little Hyundai car up here is lost. Said she's been driving around for 3-4 hours. I don't think she could make it back up the trail. Her husband is lost. I don't know how they got disconnected. She left him or whatever on some tweaker shit. I am not search and rescue. I have Starlink. I think the best thing I can do for them, I told him to stay put, share his location. I was able to call him. She doesn't have a phone. He has the phone. The best thing I can do for them is to notify the sheriff's department and have them send somebody out and recover them. I think that's going to be the plan. The plan is to go up ahead to the lake to where we can kind of brainstorm and see what the best plan of action is. She is moving down this trail for this little car. That's crazy. That makes me feel all kind of silly. Just being all slow and cautious. It's super pretty here though. This is the main event. This is what I came for. We'll see how this goes. So this is crazy, this little car. This Hyundai is way out here. And she is jamming. I don't know what she's doing. I don't even know if that thing has like a recovery point. She's got to be banging around all kinds of stuff. I'd be worried about her puncturing a tire, breaking her oil pan. Also, always make sure it's not a setup. You know what I mean? You're out here in the middle of nowhere. Strange things happen. Always be prepared. Update. She has continued going. The man who is lost, but on the pavement still, said, do not call the sheriff. So like, all right then. Good luck, guys. You know what I mean? I'm not search and rescue. Advise you what to do. You don't want to listen. You're responsible for your own choices. Does that make me a bad guy? Should I like be picking up strangers in the middle of nowhere who don't want the sheriff called? Yeah, fucking right. When I say it out loud, hell no. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I've been in a setup before. It starts just like that. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So my bigger thing is like, I'm here. This is Bowman Lake. Where can I find a chill spot to park and enjoy the lake? I just wanted to sit and enjoy the lake a little bit. It doesn't seem to get better. You know what I mean? Oh, there's this spot up here. That looks good. I think I want to go here. That's where I want to go. Let's see how that goes. Another 1.7 miles of this. He said he popped a tire. He thinks he turned on a rock or something, he said, but he didn't air down. So, I mean, that's a good lesson on why we air down. You know what I mean? Take it low and slow. Not low and slow, but take it slow and steady, careful. Choose your lines, pay attention. These are all things that need to happen. I don't know. I think I'm going to call the sheriff's office and be like, hey, here's the location. Somebody is lost. They need assistance. At first I wasn't going to, but here's my thoughts. If this drags on and he gets himself into a difficult situation or something dangerous and it turns into night or whatever, well, now he could be endangering other people, like search and rescue people, and putting them in not ideal situations. So here comes this car, this fucking crazy lady. Or no, is this something? This looks like something else. This looks like a, yeah? No. This is a Subaru. They're jamming. All right, so I came down here. Here's a little spot to park at. And then we're gonna walk down here and just hang out. I didn't want to keep going down here. This didn't seem like an ideal place to turn around. But yeah, it's super beautiful out here. Pretty nice. Pretty nice stuff. I think we just set up a chair. We hang out for a minute. And this is our destination. Forgot my beer. All right, update. So I called the sheriff's office. I gave them the location. They said that several people have already called on her behalf. So I was able to be helpful and provide actual coordinates. Hopefully that's helpful for them. But the later it gets, the worse situation they get themselves into. Now you're putting law enforcement and search and rescue people in potential danger. And no, you make your own bad decisions, but you don't get to affect other people with them. That's wrong. So yeah, they said they got the park, state park, and sheriff, and they're on it. So hopefully I hang out here long enough, enjoy my beer, and that'll be that. Hopefully I'll have a clear trail on the way home. Guess we'll find out. I don't have a good feeling about it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some blockage or something. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Well, they'll figure it out. Shit. If not, I can pull her out of the way and then keep going. Yeah, it is what it is. Fuck you guys. What would you do? All right. Leave a comment. What would you do in this situation? What's the best course of action? I feel like the best course of action is to hang out long enough to do nothing, and this problem will just go away on its own. That's my favorite option. Anyways, let me know what you think. And now we're here. Now we're at the lake. Just hanging out. Got our little umbrella for shade. Got the Cybertruck back there. We're just chilling. Just hanging out at Bowman Lake. Sheriff's office spoke with me. They found him. Now they're looking for her. I gave them GPS coordinates of her last known location. I'm probably not going to be here for more than another 30 minutes. I expect on my way back to either find her and or find them. I think the best thing for her to do is to stay put for two reasons. I don't know that her car can go back up that trail. A lot of that stuff was downhill. I would imagine it would get stuck trying to go uphill. And if she gets stuck in a narrow part where I can't pass, now what am I going to do? You know what I mean? I have recovery rope and other stuff. I suppose I could like attach it to a control arm and like try to pull her out of the way, and then I could continue on and run into the sheriff and notify where she is. I'm not letting her in my truck. That's 100%. I'd considered, I suppose, she could ride in the back of the truck, but I also think that's a bad idea. If I hit a bump and she hits her head, now I'm liable. Look, I don't want any trouble. This is not my job. They were looking for her on the southeast side of the lake, and she's on the northwest. So I was able to provide an accurate location. So I really think this will just resolve itself. I think all things considering, I did the right thing as much as I was willing to do. Maybe some of you would have put the stranger in your Cybertruck or done other stuff. I don't know. Comment. Let me know what you would have done. I came here to do this. Just fucking peace. Chill out. Probably shouldn't be making content, right? Kind of defeats the whole purpose of coming out into nature and chilling. So, fuck you whores. I'm sorry, that sounded mean. It meant to be playful. I meant like and subscribe and follow for more content like this. Or don't. You're your own person. If you liked it, cool. If you didn't, tell me how dumb it was. America. And then this video is just a nature video. Just enjoy the sounds of nature. I will say that this river over here, this is the river that feeds into the lake. So it's kind of cool. Alright, that's enough nature for you girls. If you want this, buy a Cybertruck. Come out here yourself. Wonder if I can block the wind with my hat. Super pretty out here at Bowman Lake. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad. I'm trying to block it with my hat. It's not going awesome. You guys enjoy. All right, time to break down camp. It's not really camp, it's just some chairs. I have chairs. Oh, my little chair, bro. I'm lucky that shit didn't fucking blow off the side. First I brought my little chair, and then I remembered I had my nice comfy chair in my shade. This is a click chair, super portable and dope. Oh no, this one I got from Costco. Also from Costco. All right, so we're heading out from Bowman Lake. Had a nice time. Very beautiful. Don't want to slide down here. That would be bad. Don't want rock slides here. That would also be bad. But I can only control one. So you make do with what you got. We've got, you know, the trail assist or whatever, fucking cruise control. Oof. Yep. Taking it real nice and slow. Yeah, super beautiful here, I'll tell you that much. I feel like the fan's loud. You can lower that down. But yeah, it's super pretty. Very beautiful. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. So yeah, I guess we'll see if that girl's still on the trail. I can't imagine they haven't located her by now. I'm sure that they have. So hopefully her vehicle is not in the way. And hopefully this PSI is low enough that we do not puncture on a rock. A Toyota Tundra on the way in already punctured. I don't know why I'm saying this again. I said that like 3 times earlier. Obviously when I edit the video and put it all together, you guys are gonna be like, yeah, you told us many times. Did I say that I offered to help like a good person with a patch kit and air compressor? He had us an air compressor. He declined my offer of helping him air down. He said that he could manage, and he didn't want to patch it. So, all right. You know what I mean? I was a good Christian. I did all the things. I don't know if you can see this in this wide angle, but over there is the dam right over there. I think we saw it coming up. I don't know if I have a video of me seeing it coming up. Probably not from this wide angle lens, but whatever. So yeah, now we're moving along. I don't think I'm going to make that many videos going back unless there's some like a little more difficult parts going up that were trickier going down, and you know, watching the computer do its thing or whatever. I think I want to go up in the middle of that. Yeah. All right, update. So that's the sheriff behind me. There's another deputy back there. They said they found her in the back seat of her car, passed out. Everything is good. They're gonna follow her out. And now I'm not off-roading alone. I've got the sheriff with me. So if I get stuck, we're all set. That's awesome. I'm not gonna get stuck, but yeah. All's well that ends well, right? I mean, honestly, I can't think of a better off-road partner than the sheriff's department. It's pretty ideal. So yeah, all's well that ends well. We'll head back. I expect it to be uneventful. I was able to assist them. She's recovered. They found the husband. They're gonna have to work with getting her vehicle through all this. That's crazy, but yeah, they'll figure that out. They will figure that out. Oh boy, makes me a little nervous. I don't want to be like, oh, he's going too fast, or he's blowing up dust on us, or like, why is this Cybertruck going so slow? What a bitch. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm gonna do what's comfortable for me. I don't expect to have any issues. Everything should be fine. All right, now we're airing up the tires. This stuff is awesome to have. Otherwise, I'd have to do this each individual tire. That would be terrible. Absolutely terrible. I cannot recommend these enough. If you want a link, let me know. I can post one. These seem to be pretty good quality. It's like a good polyurethane, maybe? I don't know. I had another cord that like my compressor came with. It's like stiff and plasticky. This is rubbery, soft. It's good to go. Pro tip, you can sit in your truck and watch documentaries. This is Ulysses S. Grant. And then go to the Tesla app and check your tire PSI. Keep an eye on it while you hang out and while it fills up in the back. Let's go, boys. I think we're back on the paved road. Everything is good. We're good to go. Head home now. If you like this, subscribe for more. or follow, whatever. Just comment. Tell me what you want to see. Name some dope places to go up in California, Northern California, between Sac and Tahoe. This is the Tahoe National Forest. Last time I was in, I think, the El Dorado National Forest. This is what I bought the truck for. Let's explore some trails. So I think this is Highway 20, Road 20, whatever. This is most of the way to Bowman Lake. It's this paved road. So most of the way is super chill. And that girl fucked up her front bumper, but like, she did make it in a Hyundai sedan. So, you know what I mean? It's definitely a trail you can do if you have even the most basic of a vehicle. Like a rear-wheel drive Tacoma could do this no problem. You know what I mean? I bet even a Honda Ridgeline could do this trail. So I hope all this is helpful. Take a lot of time out of my day to do this. I risk my personal safety, the truck. If you guys like this stuff, let me know. Let me know that you like it, and I'll make more of them. All right, America out.